Hello, Gemini, and welcome to your collective reading. Oh, this is going to be a clear, honest message for any and all Gemini signs, placements, whatever is called, whatever that jazz is. This is a collective reading, so always take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And one thing to note about these readings is they are timeless, so I'm just going to tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear for the collective, and whenever you may see this reading could be for you. So, let's get into a little, what I like to call an unorthodox smoke cleanse, because feeling like these cards need a little extra cleansing here. Actually, that gives a silly and perfect segue into I do a bunch of readings live on Twitch, and the link is down in the bio. If you want to get a reading from me, it is $1 per card. It's also $1 per card on my website for any private readings. They kind of work in the same fashion of how these readings work. I record them and just record them on the side for you privately and then send it to you privately. But live on Twitch, I also offer free daily affirmations with my oracle cards. It's not just tarot that we get into. So it's kind of why this deck came out, like, I think twice, maybe, during those readings. Maybe, actually, I think this one came out a lot. We did a couple, like, of readings this month, but I'm now thinking of, since the last time I recorded these videos, so we're gonna do a little extra smoke cleanse here, if y'all don't mind. Let me just find, where's, hello? I gotta find my thing. Okay, sorry. Alright. Perfect. If you know, you know. I do believe herbs are very powerful tools, Gemini. So, without further ado, I will not keep you all waiting. Let's get into your reading. Clear, honest message. What does Gemini need to hear for their highest good? What is going on? Gemini, Gemini. 6 cards, please. Maybe Gemini is doing alright without a reading today. Maybe Gemini is just chilling. I'm usually get curious of what takes so long to get some cards out. Hello, now we're speaking. 8 of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, King of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune is very interesting with 8 of Pentacles because I think you've been working on a lot of things in the long term without even realizing it. Like, there's a sense that, like, this, what seems to be a father, like, has been having their son help them build shields and stuff. It's like you are the son, not even realizing, like, how important these shields will be to you in, like, years to come. And I think this is actions that you're, like, actively taking, and it's just filling you with a whole new sense of heart for life. And I think this is starting you to be like, fuck, I get it now. There's something about it that's like, you understand it, but it's like, this whole time it felt like you were missing something, and the only thing I think you were missing was yourself. That's the biggest thing here with the Wheel of Fortune. While time moves on, we only have ourselves. At the end of the day, when we put our heads down, and I'm gonna be honest, there's a lot of spiritual rabbit holes tarot readers dive down into, that it becomes very clear that humans, while we are social creatures, we must become comfortable in our own solitude. And it's just being able to trust yourself. That's the biggest key there. You can build this structure. Ooh, beautiful balance and pursuit towards not just happiness, but passionate healing. Healing something that you lost. Sometimes I feel like we lose a little bit of our youth if we are the types of people that have had to grow up a little too fast. Not get enough time being a kid. And that time, something you can't really get back unless you actively choose to make room for it. There's something about, like, you are making room for something that gives you a sense of joy that your younger self absolutely loved. Like, I think you didn't get to express a part of you as a kid that you just genuinely liked because it wasn't as accepted maybe in, like, your upbringing, and it just never crossed your mind to express this part of yourself. Like, sometimes we don't even realize we suppressed part of our wants and our needs until, like, we experience new things and meet new people and experience new things with those new people and just live life and have this chariot moving forward in our lives. Eight of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, King of Pentacles, Page of Wands, the Chariot, Temperance, and Ten of Swords reversed. You have so much healing. Either needing to be done because it's already done. It's a weird, like, paradox of, like, you need to do the healing, and it's like, what's the healing I need to do? And right when you realize what the healing is you need to do, that's when everything is, like, a big, things just click. There's something about this Ten of Swords that's like, you aren't fully seeing all of the Ten of Swords clearly until you realize that this ashy, barren land that once probably had a bunch of fire on it, maybe the ashes could bring upon new soil and new fertile ground, and all it takes is a little bit of time. And I think some part of you enjoys it. Some part of you, Gemini, genuinely enjoys this time you're taking, because the pursuit of happiness is the pursuit of your young self here, whatever age you may be. I never like saying inner child, because it's like, I have done inner child healing that I've done and thought back to my teenage self, and I'm only 25, okay? Like, I've only experienced so much. I can be, like, humble enough to say, listen, I don't know everything. So you could be way older than me and thinking about your 25-year-old self, and damn, life sure has changed, or life, it's just acknowledging, I guess, life has changed, but life is just, it is. It's just there, like, kind of taking it all in, almost like soaking it up like a sponge. Excuse me. The Wheel of Fortune really is out here across the whole entire reading, because you have had not only your own, like, emotional, like, internal states have been playing like an 8D chess. This, what am I talking about exactly? It's this aspect of when we go to sleep at night and we are genuinely getting good rest and, like, are in REM sleep, um, our bodies are healing physically. So imagine to what that could do to your emotional state, because a lot of our emotions definitely tie into our muscles. Because think about anxiety attacks and how your heart rate can get really out of whack, and that can cause irregular heartbeats if you have a lot of anxiety. And this tension of muscles when people are tensing or clenching their jaw, like, emotions can be tied to muscles and we need to relax them sometimes. So maybe all of this is happening super synchronistically for you, and it feels very odd and strange, but I want you to hold on to the fact that you know who you are, you know what you want, and you know where you want to go. That's the most important part. It doesn't matter where you've been currently, because you're going to have your time to look at those things that you've built and genuinely appreciate them and genuinely show them off. Like, look at what me, myself, and I, or me and these other people, this group of people, that I feel like you genuinely love. Like, look at all this amazing, all these amazing creations we've made. Like, look at this. And I think there's something really beautiful in being able to look back at those things. But if you don't give yourself the time to even, like, create more of those stories, you can't tell them. You can't tell the stories that are untold or that are unexperienced, per se, in the sense of being untold. And I think you're really trying to ground yourself in yourself here, and you gotta go back. You gotta go back to your youth and a small bit of naivety, because maybe that's where you actually had a little bit of fun, and maybe you just had to release your inhibitions a little bit. Feel that rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for. I'm done. Alright, no, I'm done. That's, honestly, I think that's all I have for you. I want to end it there, but I also want to add this little bit with the chariot of, you got to keep moving forward. Keep your eyes forward. You've got to keep moving forward. You have a lot in your head, but understand that all of this awareness in your mind is just two sides of the same coin pulling you forward in life. Okay? Remember that. If you are struggling to see which side to pick, pick both. Just see both for whatever reason. Just to get yourself out of the one or the other mindset, because both of these things are pulling you forward in life. And what's pulling you forward, or what it's pulling you forward towards, is a level playing field for a true time to, like, heal. I don't know what it means by, like, balanced healing, but it feels like you have a true, like, level playing field of just healing. And it's allowing you to see where the ashes can be that metaphorical phoenix, and also be that, not even metaphor, just the ashes that fertilize the soil to grow not even the most abundant plants, but whatever plants you want to grow off of it, whatever seeds of opportunity you want to grow off of it. I feel like there's genuinely a lot of different ways to word this, and I think you guys kind of understand. But whether it's a phoenix rising from the ashes or a sprout growing from the dirty, ashy soil, there is life beyond what is currently happening. There is something that has, like, metaphorically been burnt to the ground, and you didn't even see this, like, seeds that you had planted. You planted them saying, like, well, if I put this in the dirt, I guess something will grow, but I gotta wait a couple days, and it's been a couple metaphorical days, but, like, months, probably. And you've genuinely seen it as, like, a path, and a passionate path towards perseverance. I don't know what that means for you, but I respect you to understand and trust yourself in that area because I trust you. And you know who I trust the most? That younger version of you who had all that passion. Because I know you still have it. It's right there with you. Don't doubt yourself, please. You've created so much amazing things to just not to basically like don't quit now. You've gone and created too much success in your life to stop now, and whether you see the success or not, you will see it. One day, trust, you will see it. Allow yourself to feel the accomplishments of your goals and completing your goals, and allow those accomplishments to ground you in who you are. And that's all I have for you, Gemini. Thank you for letting me read your cards. I appreciate you listening if you did so. And as I was saying before, we also do a bunch of tarot stuff on my Twitch stream. If you want something for free, there's a free way to get a like little affirmation. It's just like a single oracle card, or I pick a random page from a book of quotes. Whatever you choose, check it out on Twitch if you want. I just love bringing you guys the knowledge and the insight that the tarot has to provide, and thank you for letting me read your cards. Thank you for being here, and as always, I hope to see y'all in the next one. Peace.